गहरी सांस लें और छोड़ें, ये काम करें ताकि मेरा पेस नीचे हो जाए। राइट, Tajik is the topic that we are going to deal today. If there is any other topic that I have promised, please mention it in the comments section or in the live on Facebook that I am also keeping an eye on, that is open there in my mobile. Now, the Tajik system, as I told you in the yesterday's informal session, was developed, or rather say came in India when the Arabic invaders, Muslim invaders also came. And maximum of the Indian authors of Tajik flourished at that time, wrote their books at that time. Coming to the current scenario, as of the 20th century and the 21st century that we are living in, Tajik, the South Indians, generally the Kerala people, use Ashtamangal for Prashna. Tamilians use Samkula Arudam. Samkula Arudam is just a fragmented branch of Ashtamangal itself, I will say. And all the books that you find by the name of Keral Jyotish was never written in Kerala actually. It was all written in Andhra Pradesh by an author whose name was Keralan. He was a relative of the wife of the author of the Prashna Maharaj. Uh, this is Kerala Prashna Jyotish, Kerala Prashna Pradipam. The author of all these books is actually from Andhra Pradesh. In Maharashtra and in MP, etc. areas, I don't think there was a separate method for Prashna. They used to cast a Prashna chart and read it as a natal chart only. But in the upper areas of India, Himachal, Uttarakhand, Rajasthan, etc., these upper areas, Jammu, etc., Tajik system is was prominently used for Prashna. I want to change the dynamics. As I told you yesterday, there's a big branch by the name of Hayan. Of that big branch, Tajik is just an offshoot. In that offshoot also, Tajik Prashna is just an offshoot of the complete Tajik system. So why we work, or rather say satisfy ourselves, an offshoot only, should not be do it completely. So there will be three things that I will be telling you today. Few uses of Tajik in birth chart reading, few uses of Tajik in Prashna, few things from here and there, and few more things. But let me tell you two things first. There will be a separate webinar on Tajik itself. I should rather say a series of webinars on Tajik itself. Point one. Prashna Tajik techniques that I am going to illustrate today will be taught in the Quick Prashna level 2. Other things related to Tajik, whatever I will discuss, will be in the Tajik series, right? Now, the thing first. Yavan Jyotish. Yavanas are generally considered invaders. They actually are not. It was a big India, Brihat Bharat, concept of Brihat Bharat. It was a big India up to Europe. And when someone from Tajikistan, Turkmenistan used to attack, it should be seen as internal fights only. Krishna attacking the city of Dwaraka, or Kamsa attacking Mathura, or Kansa attacking Vrindavan, it should be seen like that only. When Rama fights with Ravan, it is not a fight between two countries. It is a fight between two ideologies only. So let me give you a tip today. There is a concept of good and bad days. How that thing is made. You say me numerology, I will ask for proofs. That's my bad habit that I always do. What is the traditional astrological way to find a good day? The traditional astrological way is given in Yavana text. That is the days lauded by the friend of Lagna Lord. The days lauded by the friend of Lagna Lord are good. Tajik system is full with all these things. Something that you cannot find in different systems. It is very essential to understand. Because if you don't, then it is going to be a problem, and then you will resort to inferior techniques such as numerology, palmistry, etc. Palmistry, I will not say as an inferior technique, but I will rather say a complementary technique only. First thing first, if I have to give you an introduction of Tajik, I should introduce you four important things. Saham, Drishti, a few yogas, one of the most important at least, and first of all, let me understand about the aspects. And it is very much in synchronization with what they use in Western astrology. In Vedic astrology, the aspect houses are fixed, limited to a great extent. If you don't know it completely, if you know the Vedic astrology completely, the aspects are not limited. There is something such as Achhadan Drishti that I taught in Jyotish Prarambh and in some other courses also. Do you know about this Achhadan? I have a chart of a lady, Libra Lagna, and there is technically not like there is. See the seventh, the second lord is in the seventh house, aspecting the second house. That is fine. That should give money, but not that much that she is having. Amount of money which will come by the aspect of the house lord versus the amount of money she's actually having is entirely different. And when you listen to her, she's like, she is someone who is getting 20-30 lakhs as a gift itself. Gift lottery, whatever you say. How do I justify this? If you say that the aspect of second lord over the second house does this, I will request you to come with a few charts where you can replicate it. And to be very compassionate with you, I will tell you that you cannot come up with other charts where the same things are repeated. Let me tell you what is the thing. Because many people do think that I don't know Nadi. Before making a perception, do send me a message. I do reply, even to this day. An article written by great astrologer from Tamil Nadu. I just slipped his name. The astrological magazine, he wrote something that from Nadi, from reading an ancient Nadi, he found that Jupiter, when in special status, what is special status? Exaltation, debilitation, retrogression, etc. These are the special designations. He only uses the word exaltation or own sign, but I will modify it to special designation. Jupiter, when in special designation, will aspect third house and 11th house from himself. It is the Achhadan Drishti for Jupiter. What do you know what does Achhadan means? Achhadan means putting an umbrella over it. That is what Achhadan means. Jupiter's Achhadan is over third and 11th house. Don't forget this. When I see the lady having debilitated planet in the fourth house, I quickly remember the shloka by Gemini. Tasmin Uchche Niche Va Shrimanta. The one having exalted or debilitated planet connected with money related houses are the one blessed by Lakshmi. Narayan will curse the person. You must have that much money that you should forget me. In such scenarios, I do give Kali mantras to overcome the thing that Narayan have imposed over them. Because if Narayan wants to make something happen, he certainly will make it. And the only way to escape Narayan is Devi. Because in the first chapter of Shaptashati, Narayan is in deep sleep and it is Kali who wakes Narayan up. So when you think Narayan is not listening to you, it is Kali whom you should go to. Because Kali will come out of Narayan, will kill the demon, and then will wake up Narayan. If your Narayan is sleeping, Kali is the refuge. Yes, ladies can also be in Tantra. Ladies can also be in Mahavidya. Of course, they can. That itself is a female dominated field. Kali is a lady who can understand a lady better than a lady. You know, that tantric who is initiated by a female is very good. Thakur Ramakrishna Paramhans was first initiated by Bhairavi Brahmani. She was a female. That's why he went so up. The student of Mata Anandamayi, Gopinath Kaviraj, he went so up because he was initiated by a female. Females initiation is quite more powerful. Males don't have that power when it comes to Mahavidya because males can certainly make a mistake. Females cannot. Coming to my point. The Achhadan is not for every planet. As someone from the Samparampara will teach, Samparampara from East India. I remember EIC, East Indian Comedy, whenever I say East India. Because what is going in the name of astrology, that is East Indian Comedy only. The another planet having the Achhadan is Venus. And Venus will have Achhadan over the 8th house from his position. So someone with a Libra Lagna having Ketu there, you should probably predict that Ketu gives detachment. So the person will not be into the tendencies of Libra. That's not the case. Why? Because Venus from the 6th house will cast his 8th aspect over the ascendant that you cannot see. But I can certainly see that the lady is wearing some other dress in the morning, some other dress in the afternoon, some other dress in the evening. Of course, Venus is there. But you cannot say it because Achhadan, umbrella. That umbrella is the support. That umbrella will save you from all the other bad things. This is one criteria, one special criteria where a planet, though not the lord of the house, will save the house. Otherwise, in all other circumstances, no matter what happens, even if Jupiter in a house, if he is not the lord of the house, he will, at one point or the other, disturb the signification of the house. Be very sure on it. There is an Achhadan for Ketu and Saturn as well. But the Achhadan of Ketu and Saturn is not given by that astrologer from South India. I think he was he was his name was, I think, just his name slipped out of my mind. Jatak Rajiyam gives the Achhadan for Saturn and Ketu. And their Achhadan umbrella is on the second house and a 12th house from the placement. Remember something. Let me tell you something first. There are two saving grace in astrology. As I would rather say three or five. There are five saving grace in astrology, and if none of them is saving the planet, be very sure that you also cannot. Can you remedy everything in the chart? Of course, no. You have a limitation. Everyone will have. We are not gods. Why? If there is a saving grace in the horoscope, only then you can save it. Otherwise, you cannot understand it. If my bike is having more torque than yours, then the only way I can beat you is using torque only. Otherwise, I cannot. That isn't it. In a race between a Bajaj Dominar and a Bullet, that is quite a funny example. But in a race between Dominar and Bullet, although the Bullet is having more CCs, Dominar will win because his torque is too much as compared to Bullet, right? So you have to see which factors. So let me tell you the three factors, actually, not the five, three ones. There was something that I taught earlier, if you remember it. I forgot his name. Yeah, Chhatra. Yeah, sorry, Chhatra Rashi. Chhatra Rashi, what? Chhatra Rashi or Chhatra Lord is there. Chhatra itself means Chhata. Chhatra is the umbrella of Vaman. Vaman is there, of course. He will win it by hook or by crook. Vaman is a great cheat, you don't know. Vaman and Mohini are the same in this regard. Vishnu disguised. Vishnu generally don't come disguised. Vishnu come as Vishnu. He came disguised at a few times. One is Vaman and one is Mohini. Vishnu disguised. Chhatra Rashi and Chhatra Lord having a connection there can save it. You can save it, you will give remedy, it will tend to work. About the Chhatra Rashi, for those of you who haven't seen, because I see Pratik ji new here, so he may not be knowing what is a Chhatra Rashi, so I will repeat it once more. For Chhatra Rashi, you need one thing, first of all, Arudha. In the birth chart, finding the Arudha, you can use the Gemini method. Better, I will say use the name of the person. In which Rashi the name comes. Yes, Jagdish ji. Right. So better go with name, not with the Gemini's Arudha. Let me tell you something. In Gemini, Arudha is used for Raj Yoga. In other systems, Arudha is Atitafal Arudha. In other systems, Arudha indicate past life, and I have a shloka for it. No fantasy, of course. In other systems, Arudha indicate past lives. In Gemini, it indicates Raj Yoga. Their Arudhas are entirely different. In the Gemini, the Arudha is fixed. That Libra Lagna lady can have a name with A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, any letter. That is the movable Arudha, right? The name can be any. I will rather say take the first letter of the name, find the sign, treat it as the Arudha in the birth chart. One. From that Arudha, count the number, count the how much the Lagna is away from that Arudha, count that number. For an example, if the Arudha comes in the fifth house, for this Libra Lagna lady, if her name is with A, the word A will come in which Rashi? Do you know? It will come in Aries, the last part of it. So from Aries, the ascendant will be 7. Don't confuse. It is not from ascendant to Arudha. It is from Arudha to the ascendant. Remember, present will not give birth to past. Past will give birth to present. So from Arudha to the ascendant, it will be 7. Now the seventh sign from the Vithi will be the Chhatra. What is Vithi? That is a question. VT is a fixed sign based on the position of Sun. So if Sun is in Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, or Leo, VT will go in Aries. If the Sun is in Virgo, Libra, Aries, or Pisces, VT will go into Taurus. And if the Sun is into Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, or Aquarius, the VT will go in Gemini. In this case, supposing that her Sun is in Pisces, the VT will go in Taurus. And the seventh from Taurus will be the Chatra. And seventh from Taurus will be Scorpio. The Scorpio is the second house with Saturn there. So this VT added to that is now a very special combination for money, money, money. This is the point one. Also, the Lord of the Scorpio goes to the seventh house, as already told. So that is an area where the person can take a conscious decision to not activate it. Otherwise, you don't choose to activate a planet, they push you. Can you choose not to have the result of a planet? Of course not. You don't have that much free will. You are nothing as compared to Narayan. If Narayan decides to push you, he will by any way, because Narayan can be Vaman as well if you don't listen to Rama, for that matter. It can be anything in between. Haigreve is also there. So you know about Haigreve, do a Google search tonight. That is the factor one and the most important factor. If in the Prashna, Chakra Rashi is having the Lagna Lord or the House Lord is the house from where the Prashna is connected to, then the thing can be easily remedied or can be remedied. Otherwise, it cannot be. The second factor for remedy is Achhadan. If Achhadan is there, it can be remedied. I told you to tell 5 factors, right? What is the third factor? No, sorry, there are a total of 5 factors. I told you to tell about the 3 factors, right? What is the third factor for a remedy? There is a concept in astrology. And that concept is called a miracle degree. Or I will say miracle rules. So in the Kalpalata, Somanath tells something. Can you move any planet to any place? Can you? I want to make my sun exalted. Can I make it? No, of course not. Everyone will not be able to. In Kalpalata, Somanath gives a rule that if sun in any sign is conjoined with Mars, he should be taken as exalted. And this is one of the prime conditions for the cancellation of Mahapurush Yoga given in Chandrakala Nadi, or better say Dev Kerala. But once again, all the books with the name Kerala is actually written in Andhra Pradesh and not in Kerala. Have this in mind before. So Dev Kerala is specifically mentioned that if the Mahapurush Yoga is there, but the Lord of the debilitation sign of the planet who is creating the Mahapurush Yoga is by any way, by aspect or by conjunction, having a connection with the planet making Mahapurush Raj Yoga, then the Mahapurush Raj Yoga stands cancelled. In the chart of the lady, the debilitation sign Lord for Mars is aspected by Mars, but is not aspecting Mars. So the Mahapurush Yoga is not cancelled. Otherwise, every Tom, Dick, and Harry is having a Mahapurush Yoga in his horoscope, technically, if you look at it. But cancellation. Now, the thing is, I can move a planet only to the houses whose lords are conjoined with the planet. That is a speciality with conjunction. So if your Venus is with Mercury, then be very sure that if you activate Venus a lot, he will probably shift into Virgo. And that is not that you want. So when you will start activating the planet a lot consciously, there are two things, right? Anyone who is not having an astrological consultation is technically activating a planet unconsciously. At that scenario, nothing matters. But if you are getting an astrological consultation, then you will consciously move a few things. So when you start using your Venus a lot, as per the astrological guidance by some astrologer, where he will go, right? Where he will go. You are having Venus in 12th house, say Sun, for an example. Now, when you start using Venus, what will happen? Or one of our students from the class is having Venus in the 7th house with Sun. What will happen to that Venus when you start using it? What will happen when you get married? Venus will move to the sign of Sun. That's what happened. Divorced in 3 days, as fast as it can be. Where you can move the planet anywhere according to your wish. तेरी मर्जी चलती है कि नारायण की मर्जी चलती है, दोनों में से किसकी मर्जी चलती है ये पहले डिसाइड होगा ना. Who is the superior one, me or Narayan? Of course Narayan. It will go as per Narayan, not as per me. I cannot move any planet anywhere. When you start using the planet, he will move to the sign of the planet he's first conjoined. But you will have one more question, sir. Whether Gemini or Virgo, confusion can be there because in Virgo he is debilitated, in Gemini he is not. So if the conjunction is in an odd sign, the first movement will be in an odd sign. If the conjunction is in an even sign, the first movement will be in an even sign. So when you will first marry, having the exalted Venus with Mercury in the first marriage, Venus will go to debilitation. And in the second marriage, he will go to Gemini. But what if you have Moon in Gemini, the 10th Lord there? So remember what I always tell, if a lady is having too many Raj Yogas, she is probably a Jhansi Ki Rani Lakshmi Bai. And Lakshmi Bai is not supposed to have a good marriage because she is too independent to be obedient. Whether you should try to control her or let her be free. Right? So the bumper fire technique ends here. Two more techniques are there, at least many more techniques are there, but let me not delve into it. But before I jump to the next topic, let me give you a small tip. You want to do a remedy. Certainly you want to because you came to an astrologer when you can. Yes, Sanjeev ji. Before you, I told that in the informal session, in the end we will do it. I was waiting for you. If you came earlier, then we must have done it earlier. So yeah, when you should do a remedy, important point. The Kerala system, there's a method. I have modified it a bit for the users. In Kerala system, in Ashtamangal Devadarshana, on the last day when the astrologer will sit for remedies, he will have a new Arudha. And we will see if Jupiter is coming in trine or Kendra to that Arudha, then remedy can be done, otherwise not. But let me modify it a bit. You want to remedy a certain house. There can be two lords for that house, you know. One is the planet and one is the Upagraha. But then you will say, sir, there is no Upagraha for Venus and Moon, as I taught you. Actually, in Jatak Parijat, he gave the Upagraha for Venus and Moon as well. And I don't follow Jatak Parijat. Every time I will give preference Jatak Parijat over BPHS. Here, you will find that I am not giving importance to Jatak Parijat because the rule of Jatak Parijat is worked in a different way. So the Upagraha for Venus and Moon You should see from Jatak Parijat. That I will post after the class in the group. If you are not a group member, pity on your bad luck. Do comment below. I will add you in the group. That's free group technically. Okay. So coming to my point. Leo, the ruler is Sun. Fine. To remind you, I don't use 10 planets in the prediction. I use 19 planets. So when you tell that, sir, we need Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, I see no reason for making it a number 23. I already have 19. Far more than what you have. And if you add other points into it, then it is way more than 100. So the co-ruler for Leo, is not only Sun. Kala is also the ruler. Check the position of Kala. Suppose Sun is the lord of your 11th house. Libra is the same as we are continuing for this example. The Sun is the 11th lord, and you want a remedy for the Sun. What you will do? You will check the position of Kala. And when Jupiter in transit comes in trine or Kendra to this Kala, and when Sun also comes in Kendra and trine to this Kala, and when Moon also comes in Kendra and trine to this Kala, this will give you 1 year, 1 month, and 2 days. A set of 2 days technically in 1 month. It will be 3-4 dates. At that time, you should start doing the remedy. Then it will work. Otherwise, you can be smart enough that, sir, my mental life is going to be bad, so I will do a Venus remedy. No, you cannot do it anytime. Appropriate time. Because time is all about patience. Letting Narayana have the step first. Remember, we are not fighting with Narayana, we are following him. Let me tell you a story about Sakhi Gopal. You know Sakhi Gopal? If you have visited Jagannath Puri, thinking that it is a temple of Vishnu, all the spiritual persons who ever went to Jagannath Puri always told that it is a Shiva temple. There is only a Shivalinga that can be made out of wood. Idols of Vishnu is not made out of wood, to be very frank with you. Take a minute. Jagannath is considered as the Bhairav for a female deity whose temple is there, and in the Jagannath temple there are 4 Mahavidyas. You know what are the 4? Let me tell you, Jagannath Puri is the only place where you will find the temple of Indrani. In no other temple in the world you will find a temple for such. Let me. There are many other Mahavidyas there as well. And I forgot the name. Someone from Puri who know which temples are there. Inside the Jagannath temple, there is Narsingha temple, there is 2 Ganesha temples. Or
Vimla Devi temple. Vimla Devi.
Vimla Devi. Yes, Vimla Devi. And more? Or
Lakshmi also, Lakshmi temple.
Lakshmi temple is also there. Vimla is also there. And there's one more female deity.
चंडी भी है, वो पूजा करते पहले.
वो चंडी तो is common in all temples. There is one more deity. I just forgot the name. Mangala.
Yes, sir, Mangala.
मंगला. So, पहले जिनका नाम बोला था, it slipped out of my mind once again, Bimala. Jagannath is the Bhairav for Bimala, if you don't know. Let me tell you. The target is not Jagannath, target is Bimala. Because that is on the northeast of the Sri Chakra on which the Jagannath is made. You know, you knew Jagannath, right? May God save you. Mangala is a very good remedy for all those children who are having a short life. Because there are 8 ghost planets. You know? No? You know, no? You don't know? There are 8 ghost planets in horoscope. It will cause the death within 5 years. And one of those ghost planets is Mangala. All these ghost planets also appear in Yogini Dasha. That's why it is called Yogini. Yoginis are the one who eat the children with Shashti. Shashti sits on a cat and she eats the children. That's why you do Shashti Puja. And outside the Mangala temple, there is a Shashti temple. If the child is highly susceptible of danger, send him there. And there is also a Niladri Saraswati on the other side of Shashti. अगर जाना तो घी का लड्डू मिलता है, जरूर खाना. Whatever. Where is the Vishnu temple? Lingaraj is all Shiva. Jagannath is all Shiva. Where is Vishnu? What happened once? There was a guy in the village and he fell in love. See, it is Radha and Krishna. Love will be there, isn't it? He fell in love with the daughter of the head priest of the Mukhiya of the village, right? The like ruler of the village. And they all went to the pilgrimage. All the men from the village. And the head of the village, the Mukhiya, fell ill in Banaras. So this guy looked after him and he told that I will make you marry my daughter. He was very happy. But the time he returned to his village, he refused. This guy was mad, furious. He started weeping to Narayan, Krishna. And he told that if I have worshipped you, you come with me. Tell the people that he told us. Narayan told, take Radha with you. So Radha told him, okay, I will come with you. But you will not look back. And you know, Devi have this problem always. This is the temple of Mangala Devi in Mangalore. This is the story with every female today. She tells you, you will not look back. If you look, I will not come. I will sit then and there. That is what God tells you. You are doing a mantra, it is not working. Don't look back. Don't look back. It is the biggest mistake you are making. She will sit there and will not stand up then. Then you will do every other mantra, but she will be sitting there. And that is the story everywhere. Mangala Gauri. Anywhere you take, Baidyanath for Ravan. He sits there. The deity sits there. The time you have a suspicion, he sits there. But I am not going to move now. Because you are susceptible. Okay. Let me have it. Right. That is the story for Mukambika. So Radha came with him. Radha told you, go, I will follow you. At a point when there was a lot of sand, he stopped having the sound of the payal of Radha. So he became suspicious and he did the mistake. He looked back. Radha turned to stone. And the place where she turned is Sakhi Gopal. And you go with kheer there on Ekadashi, have it in your hand, and sit there around the temple and do the Krishna bhajan for the whole night with devotion. Next morning, if the kheer in your hand is not empty, then my name is not Shubham. नया नाम रख लेंगे, कोई बात नहीं, इसमें क्या हो गया, और 3-4 अच्छे नाम में सोच के बैठा हूँ. Devotion. Because if you look back, Radha will say, you want to have Krishna, go to Sakhi Gopal, and Sakhi Gopal is just 8 kilometers before Jagannath. That's why the Guru of Thakur Ramakrishna Paramahans, Totapuri, took Samadhi in Puri. His name is Totapuri, right? We, the initiated bhakts of RK mission, comes into the Dasnami Sampradaya of Sankaracharya in the Puri tradition. And Thakur never visited Puri. But Shardama visited Puri with the photo of Thakur. Because Thakur told her, once I die, take me there. Because when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw Jagannath, he went inside the image itself. No one found him. Don't forget Sakhi Gopal. That is where Radha sits. Where Radha is, Krishna is there. Of course, we cannot see him because he's black. Black have this thing, you cannot see it. That's why Krishna is black, because he's not easily accessible. However, the story is done. The topic at hand was Tajik, right? But why I am telling you this is for a certain reason. You think they are invaders? Khana, the Muslim astrologer, was a great Krishna devotee. Being a Muslim, great Krishna devotee. There are 4 images of Krishna made by the grandchildren of Krishna. Four idols of Krishna made by the grandchildren of Krishna, and they all were preserved by these people. The list some other day, stories some other day. They are as Hindu as we and you are, maybe more, because they have devotion we and you don't have. It is very easy to sit in 2020 and tell that they plundered in 16th century. Go to the 16th century, let me see what you say. Tajik. So there is a great debate on how many bindus in astrology, God knows. 2-3 bindus are out. 5-6 more bindus will be out in near future. One bindu costing some 30,000 rupees maybe. You are with a bad guy who believes in neutrality of business. See, let me tell you something about myself. Let me end this recording first.